Yeah, family, back in the building with another video. And ooh, we got something to talk about. I don't know if you guys have heard this call yet, but it seems that the information has been leaked, and I'm gonna share it here with the community. Before I get going, shout out to all my day one subscribers. Shout out to everybody who's been joining the team of late. I really appreciate all the love. Make sure that you guys like the video, comment below, and also feel free to share because we gotta put other people on game. So that way dudes ain't out here making mistakes like this. Without further ado, let's get into it.
This is a free call from
Tory?
an inmate at LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hey.
Y'all got out safe and everything.
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything. Y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street
I
TV.
said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Bro.
Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so whatever,
Yeah.
bro. But regardless, that's not gonna make anything right, and that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
I know. There's a lot that happens, but
A whole lot, bro. Like, a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But in this day, like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro. I'm just telling y'all, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
You're listening to Street TV.
I think it was just too drunk, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
When I got to the house, shorty, like, all top niggas, they gave me like 5 shots, like, off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't even there with niggas, like, you feel me? We was taking shots past that time. I wasn't even there with niggas, like, bro. I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, no, I was already fucked up by the time you got there, so I don't know how much.
it's like, but tell me what hospital she's in.
You're listening to Street TV.
I just told you, Cedar Medical.
Alright, you ain't got Quan's number, right? You ain't got my security number.
Juan, I do have his number.
Can you call this nigga Quan and tell this nigga, bruh, you get a chance, bro, just figure out what you gotta do to bail me out this shit.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm sorry again, bro. Like,
I think honestly, I think we're gonna try to because obviously, like, the longer you're in there, the more hot it's gonna get, because it's already on. Like, there's no names released yet, but the report is already out.
But like,
so
out is what? What you mean out?
it's on some app. Megan's team is on top of this. So,
Yeah, but like, niggas don't. There's no way that Megan's on like the thing.
What'd you say?
There's no way that Megan's like on the
You're
thing.
listening to Street TV.
No. So far, none of that is there. But I mean,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be one of those. If anything, the only nigga that's gonna get this backlash is me. It's not gonna be her. But
yeah,
but no,
I'll let
you.
you know.
Alright, it is what it is. Regardless if I get out of here today or not, bro, I just wanna let y'all know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I never did that shit if I wasn't that drunk, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining for this call.
Get out of here, you guys.
You're listening to Street TV.
I can't hear you. Hello?
Bruh, talk about being a goofy. Now, this is what we gotta talk about, man. I'm gonna spin it back and I'm gonna break it down a little bit. But fellas, you don't never make a phone call like this. Obviously, this is like the day after he probably done sobered up a little bit, and you know what he thinking about. Wobbly, wobbly, shaky, shaky. I'm still thinking about some of that good stuff. Tighten up on your backstroke. Rolling down on fresh paint. Blowing swisher sweet. Let me stop. But that's exactly what he thinking about. He like, Kelsey, you know, baby, I would never try to hurt you or do anything that would make you feel some kind of way with me. You know, I'm really thinking about your lace front right now as I'm locked up in jail. And I just don't want to offend my beautiful caramel complected sister. Forget all of that. You need to be concentrating on you right now. I get it. You know, I love the ladies over here, man. I talk my shit, but I love the ladies. But at the end of the day, yo, you got to be thinking about yourself, fam. You sitting around there locked up, facing charges, and now we done already known the outcome of the trial, and your man's about to go in for sentencing next month. So instead of thinking about that good stuff, some of that old yah, you know, I can't say it, but this is a good way to let you guys know exactly what I'm thinking about. But let's spin it back and I'm gonna show you guys exactly the mistakes that he made, fam. So many mistakes.
This is a free call from
Tory?
an inmate at LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hey.
Y'all got out, say some anything.
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street
I
TV.
said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital
She
waiting.
don't want to tell him what hospital.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know.
She really don't want to tell him.
Let me
Facts.
see. Feeder, something like that. Feeder.
Yo, bro.
Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro.
I'll never ever do some shit like that. Ever. I was drunk. All this other stuff. Now, like I said, fam, there's a certain way that you apologize to ladies when you make a mistake. And ladies, if you're listening right now, you have to understand we got to remove feelings from legal situations. So I would never do anything untoward towards a lady because at the end of the day, I know brothers be thinking about lace fronts and Megan with that lip gloss. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, fam, you can't be sitting up here making this type of phone call. The way you handle situations like this is you get your friend, the fucking security guard, to sit up there and deliver like a handwritten note or some shit, but don't let Kelsey touch the note. Don't let her keep the note. Don't let her, you know, record or anything with a cell phone. Get something to where she can see it, and then you burn that piece of paper, or, you know, you just make sure that the information stays with you. But making phone calls, fam, nah, man, you can't do that. Fam, those days are over. You just can't be moving like this out here, because if you listen to this recording, he's already admitting that he was sloppy drunk, which was a mistake. You can't be sitting around here drinking with people who can outdrink you, fam. That's all I'm saying. You got to think about it. Your man Tory Lanez is probably like 5'3", 5'4", you know, probably like $115 or some shit like that. He out here drinking with this fucking stallion who can allegedly, supposedly, you got to be careful. You got the seersucker suits that can get involved when you're dealing with such. But, you know, this girl can drink from what people are saying. So he should never been in this situation to begin with. Now, maybe you might go to a party and you want to have a good time and stuff like that, man. But you always got to be thinking ahead, fam. And if you gonna make a mistake like this, like I said, bro, it got to be delivered on a handwritten note to where she can't keep the motherfucker, or you got to come up with a clever way to be able to apologize. Because if you listen to him right now, he's full of sorrow, trying to express how sorry he is and trying to let Kelsey know, baby, you my boo thing, you my main squeeze. I would never do anything like that. But, you got to remember, this is about to be a legal situation. So, fellas, be smart, man. Be smart.
Just a nigga, so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so whatever, bro. But, regardless, that's not gonna make anything right, and that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro.
What actions? See,
like
you can't use words like that.
Never move like that at all, bro. Like for real, dog.
I know there's a lot that happens, but
a whole lot, bro. Like a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But this day, like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro. I'm
kind of going back to the whole drinking thing late at night. You got to remember, man, nobody put you in that situation. Nobody forced you to drink. You got to know when it's time to cut the drinking off. And even if you look like a lame or you miss out on the opportunity to get mopped up, with that lip gloss. See, they both got that lip gloss. I know it's hypnotizing and shit, right? But, forget about the good stuff. Forget about some of that yah-yah. Just take your ass home and live to enjoy another day. But see, when you get caught up with the alcohol late at night, messing around with girls doing dumb shit, fam, you gotta really be thinking. And then this man is up here talking about what happened is what happened, even though he's trying to be cryptic. If you a juror and you listening to this, they probably heard this in the courtroom and it was like, it's a wrap for him. Now, personally, for me, I didn't believe he did it. I thought that Megan was a liar. Everybody's been saying certain things about her character, and I don't know what's true and I don't know what's false. I'm just giving you my personal opinion, so leave me the fuck alone.
I'm sorry, bro. Like,
you're listening to Street TV.
I think it was just too drunk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I got to the house, shorty, like, all top niggas, they gave me like 5 shots, like, off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't even there with niggas, like, you feel me? We was taking shots past that time. I wasn't even there with niggas, like, bro. I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, no, I was already fucked up by the time you got there, so I don't know how much.
It's like, but tell me what hospital she's in.
You're listening to Street TV.
I just told you, Cedar Medical.
All right. You ain't got Quan's number, right? You ain't got my security number.
Quan, I do have his number.
Can you call this nigga Quan and tell this nigga, bro? You get a chance, bro. Just figure out what you got to do to bail me out this shit.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm sorry again, bro. Like.
I think honestly, I think we're gonna try to, because obviously, like, the longer you're in there, the more hot it's gonna get. Because it's already on. Like, there's no names released yet, but the report is already out.
But like, out is what? What you mean out?
Second goofy mistake. First of all, fam, if an incident happens, right? These people have teams. They have PR teams. They have people who are there, whether it be Rock Nation or whatever group is involved, to do what they call damage control. So while this motherfucker then woke up the next day after what happened the previous night and trying to get sober, he is up here communicating with Kelsey, who sounds like she's fully sober right now. And he didn't just stumbled out of the fucking jail cell bed and is like, yo, let me just make this phone call to make sure everything is all right. So while his ass was in there sleeping or whatever, Megan's team is all over this shit. So they basically got a head start on him. And that's what he should have been thinking. Instead of making this phone call, he should have been making calls to his PR team to say, yo, what can we do to get ahead of this story? Because you better believe Megan's team was already on it probably 3 or 4 hours before he even made this fucking call.
It's on some app. You know, Megan's team is on top of this. So,
Yeah, but like niggas don't. There's no way that Megan's on like the thing.
See, now he's shocked.
No, what'd you say?
There's no way that Megan's like on the
You're
thing.
listening to Street TV.
No. So far, none of that is there. But I mean,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be one of those. If anything, the only nigga that's gonna get this backlash is me. It's not gonna be her. But no,
I'll let you know.
She's like,
all
I'll
right,
let you know. I'm ready to get up.
it is what it is. Regardless if I get out of here today or not, bro, I just want to let y'all know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I never did that shit if I wasn't that drunk, bro. Like, you feel me?
Now, you know, Tony Soprano is probably sitting back here looking at the situation how I'm looking at the situation. Silence is golden, fam. And let me just reiterate this point before I close out this video. Man, don't ever do something if you're not prepared to suffer the consequences for what it is that you have done. Don't never sit up here and make such a stupid ass phone call, incriminating yourself, putting yourself in harm's way. Stop thinking with your sausage, because like I said, we all love the ladies. And at the end of the day, I understand you might be sorry for what happened, but there's a certain way you go about apologizing. Don't put yourself in a situation to where information like this can be used against you. And I'm really glad that I didn't make the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion video giving my opinion earlier, because when I heard this audio, I was like, this is the shit that screwed him in that damn courtroom. Until next time, fellas, there's a certain way you go about conducting business and getting the right people involved. Because while you sleeping, somebody else is out there doing their job and getting ahead of your ass. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm always interested to hear you guys' thoughts. Until next time, fellas, I'm out. Peace.